Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. With Season 1 of Modern Warfare, Infinity Ward brought back a fan favorite map from Call of Duty 4, Crash, or as I like to call it, Trash. I'm gonna miss Shoot House 24/7. I know it's a hot take, but in the hour and a half that I have had to play Crash, I have not had a fun time at all. Now, don't get me wrong, skill-based matchmaking, huge part of that. Super try-hard lobbies, skill-based matchmaking needs to freaking die in Infinity Ward. You are objectively wrong about it. However, this map promotes camping more than any other map in Modern Warfare, except for maybe Euphrates Bridge, except for maybe that map. And like all of the ground war maps, but that's neither here nor there. But this map in particular is nothing but 2 to 3 story buildings camping with claymores. If you're out in the open, if you're not on a 2-story building, you are screwed. Now I get it, I understand, I've been that person. Well, you shouldn't be running out in the open anyway. But the thing about this map is that every position in the open, every position on the ground floor has a line of sight to a 2-story building. So that means if an enemy is in any 2-story building, which by the way they are, you are screwed. I can't tell you how long it takes for anybody to capture the B flag because everybody's just camping in buildings. It's Claymore City. It is Trip Mine City. It's absolutely ridiculous. I feel like I'm in some sort of camping trailer park, man. It's not fun. Now, a lot of people are going to make this argument, and I can hear it already. This might be a straw man argument, but a lot of people might say, well, Doughnuts, that's just the game of Modern Warfare. It's not necessarily the map of Crash, it's the game of Modern Warfare. And while I get it, dead silence, the UAV or the mini-map, whatever, you know, I completely understand that. And you know what? I think that makes it worse. Absolutely it makes it worse. Same thing with skill-based matchmaking. Does not help at all, but I'm telling you this right now. If there was no skill-based matchmaking, if we saw red dots in the mini-map, if we had dead silence as a perk, it would not help. I mean, it would help a little bit, but it would not fix this map. It would not make this map enjoyable in the least bit, at least to me, because the meta is still, you sit up in a 2-story building, because it's the lines of sight that is wrong with this game, with this map. It's the lines of sight that are overpowered. It's the lines of sight that are too powerful. These power positions are too powerful. Well, I guess they're not too powerful. It's just that there's too many of them. There's too many rooftops. There's too many lines of sight. There's too many power positions. And it's not fun to play in because the only strategy you're left with is to clear out a rooftop, get on it, and camp. You could make the argument that you could run from power position to power position. You could clear out the rooftops, and that's viable, I guess, a little bit, and that's kind of the way that I want to play this map. But you're still going to die to campers. You're still going to die to those people on those 2-story buildings, which is what everybody hates about Modern Warfare. So I don't see how people could enjoy this map at all. And another thing, if people are going to make the argument that you can run from building to building and clear out the campers, then like you should be able to make that argument with the original maps in Modern Warfare. You know, like if you love this map and defend this map, you gotta love and defend the other maps in Modern Warfare because it's basically the same design principle. They're made by the same developers even, you know, like you stand up for your principles. People like look at this objectively and okay, here we go. You can enjoy this map, genuinely. I think people can. I think a lot of people do actually because I get it. Call of Duty 4 was a phenomenon. Like, it was huge. It was game-changing for the Call of Duty franchise and for the turn of the franchise. Honestly, it beat Halo. It, you know, started this whole thing of Call of Duty up. It was the original big Call of Duty. And a lot of people who loved Call of Duty 4 are going to be playing Modern Warfare. And a lot of people who loved Call of Duty 4, who loved Crash, are going to be playing Modern Warfare, playing Crash. So nostalgia, people who know how to play this map, people who remember this map, who don't mind this map because they've forgiven this map for how campy it is, who play to these map strengths of being really campy, I get it. I completely understand, but I have not played Crash really at all. A little bit in Modern Warfare Remastered, but not really. I got to rank like 20 in that game. It didn't interest me because it was so unbalanced and broken. I didn't like it. Now here in Modern Warfare, I truly see how campy this map is, and objectively speaking, It's just as campy, if not more campy, than all of the original maps in Modern Warfare. Don't get me wrong, the default maps in Modern Warfare 2019 are campy, and they have problems, and they could use a little adjusting, but this map serves the same purpose. It truly does. It still has the weaknesses. It has too many lines of sight, it encourages camping, and it punishes players who want to run around. And that's everything that people hate about the Modern Warfare game 2019. And so I don't understand. I cannot logically comprehend outside of the nostalgia. I cannot comprehend how people like this map. I truly don't. I don't get it. It doesn't make objective sense to me. It doesn't make logical sense to me. If anybody could explain it, and don't get me wrong, this is my first impressions, so I could figure something out. We could figure out lines of sight. We could figure out some way to play this, but I genuinely don't like this map. And I'm genuinely going to miss Shoot House 24/7 because it promoted rushing, it allowed you to rush, and it allowed you to camp, it allowed you to play in so many different ways. It was a beautiful map, even if it was a little smaller for my liking. We needed a small map in the game, it's perfectly fine. Crash is not my thing. In my opinion, Crash is trash. Two videos you definitely missed. On the left we have my gun game live commentary. I had actual fun in Modern Warfare playing gun game, and it was thrilling fun. Go check out that video and just appreciate that thumbnail for me. It's one of my favorite thumbnails I've ever done. On the right here we have my gunsmith. The best thing about Modern Warfare, something I absolutely love about Modern Warfare, obviously the best thing about Modern Warfare in my opinion is the gunsmith. So go ahead and check out my positivity right there. Thank you so much, and stay beautiful.